Welcome back. So let's see one more scenario in ABAP field symbols. So last lesson we have learned like how to modify the internal table using field symbol. Okay, this we have learned how to make use of inline declaration to define the field symbol, and without using the modify syntax we have seen we are easily able to modify the internal table. Now one more example we'll see for the read operation, also to append a line to the internal table using the field symbol. Okay, so first let's see the read operation. So in normal scenario, whenever you want to read the internal table into work area, so what we do, we define a work area, right? Let me define one more work area here, gs underscore makt, let's say makt1, type makt. So what we do, either we read with index or with the key field. So read table, which table we want to read, gt underscore makt into gs underscore makt. This is work area, right? Either you can read with the key or index. So I'm just reading with the index. Let's say index equal to 1, index 1. Okay, let me write here if size of rc equals to 0, and if. Okay, but here see, when we are reading the internal table with this read operation, we're not able to modify the internal table directly, right? Again we can go for the loop operation and modify the table. Okay, so let me first show you this how this is work. This is normal simple read operation which we have already seen, but this is work area, right? So here when I execute this program, initially the work area is blank, right? If I press F6, so here we can see the first record in this work area, but we cannot modify the internal table directly, right? Without modify syntax. So here also we can make use of the field symbol. The field symbol again in two way. Either we can define a field symbol like this, and we can use here assign field symbol, or we can make use of inline declaration. So I prefer the inline declaration if you're working in the S/4HANA system. So what I will do here, so instead of this into, I will use read table gt underscore makt assigning field symbol. See, assigning field symbol keyword we have to use when you are doing the inline declaration. If you already declare the field symbols, then we have to use only assigning and the field symbol name. Okay, so here I am covering both the things. So how to define field symbol with inline declaration, bracket, less than greater than sign, and then fs underscore makt, let's say 2. Now what I will do, I will try to modify. I just want to modify. So what I will do, I will copy this. This is inline declaration, right? After this, we'll write here if fs underscore, or let me remove this if size of RC. Instead of that, I'm checking whether it is assigned or not. If gs underscore makt is assigned. Okay, we're checking whether this field symbol is assigned or not. If it is assigned, so what I will do, I want to modify something. So let's say makt x KTX, let's say modify with read syntax. Okay, we can, in real time we can write anything, right? The internal table does not have the header line with access key. What is error? Sorry, here I forgot to write index 1. Okay, now no error. So what I am doing, I am just reading the internal table index 1. We can also use here like with key. Okay, with key, let's say matnar, then we have to give you the matnar ID. That is also possible. But to keep it simple, I'm just reading index 1 and see the impact. With this simple syntax, we can directly modify the internal table. Okay, I'm setting a breakpoint here. Execute. Desktop 3, GT underscore MAKT. You see here, the first record text is this one, like trade good. Okay, this one. So what I will do, I will just press F6. Again F6. Size of RC is still 0. Now, currently this is the text. Okay, if I press F6, see this is change. Go to table. See here. Automatically, the text is changed in the internal table, because when you are using the field symbol, it is directly pointing to the table data. This is not a work area. If you use the work area, that acts as a separate object. Fine. And here the field symbol, without doing any data declaration for this, we can directly point to the table record. And the respective table record we can modify with this syntax option, with this field symbol. Fine. So read operation also we can do with the field symbol. Okay, this is one more method for using the field symbol. Now let's see how to add a new record into the internal table. Let me comment this. I will comment this. Okay, and now we'll add one more record into the field symbol. Now here in GT underscore MAKT, I'm selecting 10 records, right? So in the internal table, we will have the 10 record, and I just want to add one more record. So what I will do, we can write append initial line to GT underscore MAKT assigning. Okay. Now again here same. If you already defined field symbol, directly write the field symbol name here, or we can write assigning field symbol. This is inline declaration. Okay. GSFS underscore MAKTN. I'm just giving as a new. Fine. So when to use assigning field symbol? When we want to do the inline declaration. And if you already defined field symbol with some type, don't use this field symbol. Use only assigning. Okay. So both the inline, both the new ABAP syntax and old ABAP syntax we can use here. So now this is my field symbol, right? So again I will check here if this field symbol is assigned. Okay. And after that, it is good practice to unassign also. Okay, here we are assigning and here we are unassigning. Now what I will do, I want to add a new record. Let's say the first field is mandate, right? First field is a mandate, so I will add here SAI. SAI is for system. I will add system mandate. Okay. Second field is my language key. So I want to add a language key here. So again, I will use the system language. Okay. Then let me add one key as Matnar. So we can give any name here. So I'm giving Matnar 01. Fine. And one more option, one more thing I'm adding here, MAKTX, like test material 1. Fine. Here I'm adding the one record. Okay, and just see how this will work. Okay, first let's check the how this one record is working to add the records. Sorry, I don't want to delete that. Like test material 1. Okay, save, check and activate. So I will set a breakpoint here again. Now execute. So currently here we can see 10 record. Okay, so as soon as I press F6, so you can see 11 record here. And the last one will be blank because we are just assigned. Okay, now if I press F5, size of RC equal to 0. This means that the field symbol is assigned, right? Now if I press F5, see the first value get assigned 800, right? Again I press F5, see the language. Again I press F5, see the Matnar. Again press the F5, see the text, right? So like this we can assign the value, we can append the value in the internal table without using the append syntax. Like earlier we learned without using the modify syntax, we can modify the content, right? So here, without using the append keyword or insert keyword, we can add the new record to the internal table using field symbol like this way. Fine. Now check the 11th record. See, now we have the 11th record here. Okay. Now let me add one more line. See, here I have done the inline declaration, right? And in inline declaration, one time if you declare, second time we don't have to use this syntax. So what I will do, I'm just simply add copy paste the same here. I will add matnar 2 and test 2. See the error first. If I save here, if I check, see the error. fs underscore matnar n was already declared, because with the inline declaration here I will define the field symbol. Okay, so this time because it is already declared, so I will remove this and I will use only assign. Okay, I will use only assign. Save, check, see no error, right? So first time for declaring the field symbol using inline declaration, use assigning field symbol. After that, if you want to use same field symbol for other things, just use the same. Good. Okay. Now I will here set a breakpoint, execute. Now we should have the 11 record here, right? Because this syntax is already executed. So if I press F6, see the 12th one here. Okay. Now we have 12th record. If I press F5, we can see the client, then English, then matnar 02, and then material 02. Okay. If I press F8, fine. So like this, we can make use of field symbol with the inline declaration, either to read the internal table, to modify the content of internal table with the read operation also. And we have also seen how to add a new record to the internal table without using the append or the insert operation. So like this way, based on our requirement, we can use the field symbol in different ways. Fine. So in this way, we're done with this session. Thank you.